King Charles should have undertaken a public act of compassion towards Prince Harry following the publication of his memoir, a royal expert has said. The Duke of Sussex released his tell-all memoir Spare in January, where he spoke candidly about his life, including an alleged incident where he was physically attacked by his older brother. But the firm remained tight-lipped and did not comment on the book, instead seemingly sticking "Never Complain, Never Explain" supposed motto of the royal family. However, historian and royal author historian Dr. Tessa Dunlop said she would have preferred to have seen a more public act of forgiveness. Speaking on the 24 Daily podcast, Dr. Dunlop pointed out that within Spare, Harry does not bring down his dear papa, instead he is painted as sympathetic, a trait she wants the monarch to show publicly again. King humanized by feud with Harry as he knows what side public is on. The author of the 2022 book Elizabeth and Philip said, "I feel Charles, I kind of know this actually, he's a kind man. We all have failings, even Harry in his book doesn't really ever bring down his dear papa. Instead, he paints him as an albeit inattentive father but one who does not undercut his son and instead shows sympathy," she said, adding, "I want him to do his best again." For example, when Harry recalls being told of his mother's death, he wrote, "He wasn't great at showing emotions under normal circumstances, how could he be expected to show them in such a crisis? But his hand did fall once more on my knee and he said, 'It's going to be okay.' That was quite a lot for him. Fatherly, hopeful, kind. And so very untrue. Don't miss Meghan Markle's big relaunch as insider claims move won't be what's expected. Latest, Prince Harry's decisions are hitting home as he realizes magnitude of actions. Insight, Meghan Markle used Harry's royal title to woo Hollywood elites, expert claims, report. When asked by royal commentator Kinsey Schofield whether the "Never Complain, Never Explain" was the right way to deal with the situation, Dr. Dunlop said that she would have liked to have seen the King and Prince William extend an olive branch publicly instead. It was widely reported that the Prince of Wales set up a war room to deal with the fallout from Harry's memoir, but the royals consistently made no comment. Dr. Dunlop said that with the difficulty of being born into the nonsense of the royal family, she would have liked to have seen an act of compassion extended by the senior working royals publicly. She said, "I felt that Charles, William and Kate could have offered the hand of reconciliation and really forgiveness, which is required on their part because he's been a bit public and underhand by Harry to say the least. I would have liked to have seen that done more publicly for me personally. In a country as entrenched in its own history as much as ours, it is very difficult to take on an institution, particularly if it's one your own family belong to. I still feel conflicted. I feel that he did something quite brave, he did it in a slightly foolish way, and I want Charles and William to recognize their larger, more important, better funded positions and just extend that hand over the Atlantic like Jesus on water."